Hi guys, it's me, Anastasia.eu. I'm here in my car, driving back home. So what you will see now is my own English lesson with my personal English teacher, Victoria. If you like this lesson, please share it with your friends and definitely subscribe to the channel to watch more useful English lessons. And just so you know, you can have these kind of lessons yourself. Just go to MyEnglishTeacher.eu, book a class. You can improve your English super fast. Just book a class with a native professional teacher. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Leave me some comments below, like a lot of it. So comment below. Watch the video.
I'm not too worried because I think your adverbs are good. So I just want to share one small part with you, which are adverbs that are easily confused. Okay. For example, hard and hardly. So I'm looking here in the middle of the page where it says vocabulary 2. I can make it bigger for you. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right, great. So I just want to have a look at these pairs of adverbs because they are so easily confused and often confused. Okay, you can see at the moment, actually, in the end, at the end. When do we use them? Okay. All right, and here we have 8 sentences, A and B, and the pairs match. We can start with number 5 because we already have this as an example, at the moment and actually. Okay.
She looks younger than me, but actually she's 2 years old. He's unemployed at the moment, but he's looking for a job.
Yes. Okay. I think because in some languages, actually, when you translate it, I don't know in your language, but it's the case here that it has the same meaning as now.
Yeah.
When you translate it, well, no, not when you translate it. When you say it in their own language, it has a similar word, which makes people think it means now. But of course, it doesn't. It means like in reality. So she looks younger than me, but in reality, she's 2 years older. And that's what we mean by actually. Okay, you take one of the others, whichever one you think might be more challenging for you.
I don't know. Shouldn't we go through all the sentences?
As you like. Some people prefer, if you prefer to take the ones that you think, oh, I'm not sure about near and nearly, and try to fit those in one of those sentences, or you can work down the list.
Let's go down the list because
Okay.
I will need to find sentences.
Fine.
And
Okay.
it will take more time. Her French isn't very good. She can say anything. He works very. Okay, I know this one. Her French isn't very good. She can hardly say anything. He works very hard, at least 10 hours a day.
Okay, so what's the difference between those?
She can hardly say anything means she can. It's
similar to the adverb of frequency, hardly ever. And when we use that, oh, I hardly ever go to bed late, to mean rarely, not very often. So when we think of hardly, it's the minimal.
yeah.
So if she can hardly say anything, she can say something, but the minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And he works very hard.
Means he works a lot.
Yes. So as an adjective, we know hard to mean difficult.
Yeah.
But we also know it as an adverb, meaning like strong, a lot. Yes. Okay. All right. Very good.
My boss always arrives for meetings. We haven't seen Mary. She's been very busy. Boss always arrives late for meetings. We haven't seen Mary lately. She's been very busy.
Okay. You comfortable with the differences?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right.
but I wouldn't be able to explain. So that's strange. I mean, let me try. So
Okay.
we haven't seen Mary lately. Means in the past, I don't know, several weeks, months.
It can be. So maybe a synonym would be recently.
Recently, yeah.
And again, we don't have a specific time on that. It could be days, weeks, months, depending how often you expect to see her. Yeah.
Yes, and the synonym for late, my boss always arrives late for meetings. What would be the synonym for late? Like
I don't know about a synonym word, but the phrase explanation arrives after the expected time.
after the expected time. Yeah, that's good explanation. You're really good, Victoria.
Thank you. I try my best. Okay.
Okay, so of the concert, everybody applauded. I didn't want to go, but they persuaded me. Is it persuaded?
It is persuaded, but the other one is applauded. Applauded with an or sound. Yes, applauded.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, got it?
Yeah.
This is possibly the most challenging one.
And no. So at the end of the concert, everybody applauded. I didn't want to go, but in the end, they persuaded me.
Persuaded. Yes. Yes. Okay, so not the most difficult one. For a lot of people, that would be. So, for those who it would be challenging for, how would you explain why you used at the end in A and in the end in B?
Yes, that's a good question.
Did you just use your gut feeling, your
Yeah,
instinct?
yes.
And that's good. And that's what we should be using at your level for sure. But every now and again, nice to know why.
Yeah, well, at the end of the concert, which means when concert was finishing, right? This is
Yes.
a good example.
Yes. Okay.
And I didn't want to go, but in the end they persuaded me. Means, but finally, but they persuaded me.
Yes, you're right. I think I'll try to think of it as A is like a physical context. It's at the end of the concert. The concert has finished, and in B, it's more of it's more like a non-physical context.
Yeah,
In the end, it's kind of an idea that
yeah.
finally, yes, after some time. Okay, good.
Okay. I love all sports, but basketball. Basketball. All her clothes are made for her in Paris. Mm-hmm. But okay. Uh, I love all sports, but especially basketball. All her clothes are specially, but we can also use specifically made for her in Paris.
All her clothes are specifically made for her in Paris. Yes, in this context, you could. Very good.
Okay.
Yes. Does that help you to think of the differences between especially and specially? Is that a
Yes.
way for you to connect them? Yes.
No, I don't know. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are very easily confused. Very easily.
All sports, but especially, but yeah, no, let me try to explain this one. But the one I really love,
Exactly.
basketball.
Exactly. You have a group of something and you want to take out the number one. You use especially. Yes. Good. Okay. Number 5 we have already looked at.
Okay, good. So it's stopped raining. We will be able to leave soon. Does your boyfriend live here? It's okay. It's nearly stopped raining. We will be able to leave soon. Does your boyfriend live near here?
Okay.
We should we should type all these things here down.
So she can hardly. I don't have a lot of space. Squeeze it in. My boss always arrives late. Okay, you can help me fill these in without looking at the other, without the answers. Can you remember what these are?
In the end.
Oh, big one.
I love all sports, but especially.
Especially, yes.
Especially.
Actually, okay. She looks younger than me.
Actually.
But actually.
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 At the moment.
Okay. It's nearly. Okay.
And near.
Okay.
Okay, have you found the flat? No, we are looking. Have you found a flat yet? Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
Now you can say, bless you.
Bless you!
Okay, so we are on 7.
Yeah, and it's have you found the flat yet?
Yes.
No, we are still looking.
Yes. Okay.
Good. Have you been to Texas? I've been all over the USA. I've been to Alaska. Have you, which one didn't we use?
Ever and even.
Ah, wow. Have you ever been to Texas?
Yes.
I've been all over the USA. I've even been to Alaska. Okay, I've even been to Alaska. Good.
Good. I know that this type of looking at vocabulary like this, it's not the most exciting way, but sometimes it really helps clear up some doubts with words that we really need to look at specifically in context like that because they're easily confused.
Yes, the challenging part for me was to explain those words.
Yes. So you might have seen them, feel it.
Speaking, and I have to search for vocabulary.
Yes, okay, good.